Welcome. In this video, we're going to multiply with a different base using base 8, and then we're going to divide base 10 using dots and boxes. When you're multiplying with a different base, single digits, you can separate each digit and do the individual multiplication, and then you think about carrying over and what remains in that individual multiplication. So if we take 8, 5, 6, 4, and we multiply it by 4, you think about multiplying each individual piece by 4. And 8 times 4 is 32. 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 4 is 24. And 4 times 4 is 16. And I could have multiplied from right to left. It doesn't matter in the terms of the multiplication. But when you do the writing down, whenever you have extra, we need to go from right to left. So what I'm doing here is I need to figure out, since I'm in base 8, how many times does 8 go into 16? So I'm going to divide each of these by 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2, with a remainder of 0. Our remainder is what we drop down for that first digit. And we carry over the 2 whole times that 8 went into 16. It's like we're moving 2 dots over into the next box if you were to visualize dots and boxes. Now I have 26. 26 divided by 8 is 3, which is 24 with a remainder of 2. That means that I drop the remainder of 2 down and I carry over the 3 into the next column because I have 3 8s in that group. 23 divided by 8 is 2, which is 16, and that's a remainder of 7. So I drop down that 7, I carry over the 2, and I have 34. 34 divided by 8 is 4, which is 32, remainder of 2. So I drop down the 2, I carry over the 4. 4 divided by 8 is 0 with a remainder of 4. So I drop down the 4. So 8564 times 4 in base 8 is 42720. If I need to divide 62,124 by 3 using dots and boxes, I want to represent my number with dots. I have 6 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot, 2 dots, 4 dots. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for groups of 3 because I'm dividing by 3. And recall that 3 looks like this. And I go from left to right. So my first group, I have 3 twice with nothing left over. In my second group, I can't divide anything out. I have no groups of 3. But I don't get just to leave those 2. I then need to take those 2 and move them over to the next box. This is base 10, so each of those becomes 10 dots. Now I can see how many groups of 3 I get here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In my next group, I have 2. I can't take 3 groups. I can't take any groups of 3 out. So again, I need to unexplode these. Groups of 3, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means that 62,124 divided by 3 is 20,708.